And Kurt Warner, of course, is a household name here in St. Louis. He led the greatest show on turf offense to the St. Louis Rams' first Super Bowl title and Super Bowl 34. Warner and his wife, Brenda, are no strangers to giving back. For 22 years, Warner's warm-up annual drive helps collect coats and other warm winter items for those in need throughout our region. I recently got to speak with Brenda to learn a little more. Take a look.
I remember the day that I think I only had about 5 kids then, and I was dropping them off at school, but I went by a bus stop and there was a young kid with a windbreaker on and it was freezing cold outside. And by the time I dropped my kids off, I called a friend and said, we've got to do something. What could we do that would make a difference? Because I can't imagine putting my kids in a bus or just on the way to school without the appropriate coat. I hate being cold. I just hate being cold, and it just broke my heart that day, and I'll never forget it. And when we started making the calls, I thought, all right, a Rams game's coming up. Thousands of people will show up for that. Let's put the word out and see what happens. And we had big dumpsters out front, and people would take their coat off as they went into the game. And we got over 10,000 coats that day, just by people donating what was on their back. And that also shows the kind of community that St. Louis was and is. During those special years, they just rallied, and we just put the word out now, and then we hope St. Louis shows up because the need is still there.
Of course, and it's something that maybe people don't think of right away. They just think, oh, I have my coat. Maybe I have 1, 2, 3 different winter coats, but it's easy to forget that others might not have something that's so important. And how many coats have you gotten?
Over 380,000 coats over these years. I mean, it has been incredible to know that each year it's really just doing some interviews saying, okay, it's time. Warner's warm-up is happening. And then I just get calls about the drop-off sites being overflowed and that we need more. And we already have 100, trying to make it easy on people. But it just says so much about St. Louis and the surrounding communities that, they do it. I remember having all my kids and them growing out of their coat every year with their arms, how the arms would be too short. And so now I feel like St. Louis has just gotten used to, we'll get our kids new coats and keep those, and we'll be able to donate them because we need new or gently used coats. So that is one way to help, or you can make donations and we can go get the coats. We have deals that we can get bulk and we can go get a child a brand new coat, but we need all sizes. We need adult sizes for people that are homeless, that are veterans, that can't make it work, make ends meet, to the children in the school system that just, they want to go outside, but it's so cold. So we could use it all.
And they have over 100 drop-off locations. Go to ksdk.com/warmup and map all of those locations right there. We'll be right back.